Hello everybody, my name is Elenator and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld episode 369. And I'm absolutely gonna have to do something with all this dirt. Maybe that's what we'll do today. I'll build something out of dirt. Maybe another dirt fish. Because I have way too much dirt right now and I don't really know what to do with it all. But before we do that, let's go work on the lapis biome. Since I have the lapis blocks here, I might as well do that now. Num num num. Alright, so the lapis I kept in here, I still have quite a bit of. I don't know how much of this I'll need, especially since I know I have even more over at the... well, whatchamacallit, I have more lapis over at the original enchanting area. The one I built way back in Classic, minus the enchanting table itself. Oh, this is what I needed fences for. I still have a lot, right? I forgot I ran out of fences working on this. I'll need to go make some more. Yeah, I built all these bookshelves, the glass and the cobblestone, way back in Classic. You know, I was in Creative. I used it for free. Same thing with books. And it looks like I already got this area cleaned out. But yeah, I built most of that back in Classic to take advantage of the free books. And you know what I need to do? I need to turn this spawner into the zombie spawner. I'm thinking of doing that. But yeah, while we're here, I'll hold on to the lapis, but we're gonna place down more of this stuff. I need to place down more of the fences. Howdy, Hunter, welcome back. Howdy, you as well. Howdy to everyone. I'm waiting to see if someone else pops up in the next few seconds. Nope. Oh well. Alright, I put the boat away. Do I need... Here, I'll grab some carpet. I've made multiple mob farms. One generic mob farm that kind of works, and I have the Enderman farm. I feel like I had another farm somewhere else, but maybe not. There's not going to be any break between 1.12.2 and 1.13. There's got to be the weekend, but that's usual. I've got 2 days to upgrade the world. Alright, so yeah, ender chest is empty. Carpets is what I was looking for. Since I have a whole bunch of blue carpet, I guess I'll spend this. I'll spend this for the perimeter because I need a way to get into the fences without anything else getting over them. Boop. Saves me fence gates, even though at this point fence gates would be cheaper. Do I have the bed on me? I have the bed. I think I put away the ender chest. I don't remember if I left it over at the villager. Which reminds me that I need to update the map because of that villager farm. That's not yet included on there. I'll get to that soon. Okay, we're gonna plop down all these fences first, because I've been behind. And it looks like I didn't move the fences yet. Not too much concerned about stuff getting it, and I'm more so hoping to prevent things from getting out, particularly any sort of sheep. I'm gonna have to shave this whole thing down, aren't I? Because I need to make sure all of this is clean and clear. Oh, nighttime's approaching. I have a sheep pen. I don't keep animals anywhere else. I don't think. No, the villagers do not count as animals. Oh, look, even more dirt I'm collecting I didn't want. Alright, well, let's catch some Z's, prevent any bad guys from spawning. As the Zella Moon rises, although I can't sleep just yet. Eyes turn red, you can go to bed. Oh, now I can, except I'm currently dealing with a slime. Slimes are attacking. And whoop. Double whoop. Ah, they weren't close enough. Oh well. Now we get sleep. I'll finish up on the fences, and then I'm thinking about getting more sheep. Well, I'll need to place the carpets before the fences. I was planning on only having a few areas, but with the amount of blue carpet I have, I might as well trim the whole thing. Shouldn't be too much, right? I don't remember how expensive this was. This is gonna end up looking like a giant blue square. I wonder how this will look on the map. I know when I hit 1.13, they made big changes to colors on the maps, which means I'll have to update the entire map again when I get there. But that'll be part of the upgrade process. Hopefully upgrade or update the entire map to be most complete. So I have a little bit of time to do that. But before then, I want to update the villager area since that had big changes applied to it. That was only a stack in 44. I think that stands out though. The blue has high contrast with the white inside and the green outside. So, the next order of business is to get more sheep. I'm in luck, I've got plenty of sheep here, but I'll need some white ones. So what I'll probably do is breed a lime and a yellow, since that's not a normal combination. That'll get me a white one. And we'll go from there. In fact, if I really wanted, I could do 6 sheep, I think. Is this one still lime? Hold up. This guy's still lime. I haven't re-dyed him yet. Oopsies. I'll get to that now, before I forget. Yeah, I'll need a couple of white sheep because white is one of the base colors. One of the base colors when dyeing. Because you use white in multiple other dyes. For a chest called Cactus Green, why do I not have any Cactus Green? Alright, well either way, let me put all this stuff. Then once we got all the sheep going, I'll work on the Lapis biome. Lapis biome and map. But since I'm going to be working with a lot of sheep, I'll need the inventory space. Do ladders not make sounds on here? No, they do. I see the OBS meter jumping. Ladders used to not make sounds. I couldn't remember what version that was added. Looks like it's been implemented already. Also turn that back down again since I use the door sound. Minecraft doors are some of the loudest sounds within the game. Up there with the dragon, the wither, and explosions. Alright, I think I'll be all set. So what we need some wheat. In fact, if I remember, I'll keep the ground tiller on me because we're going to have to go work on the farm. We need to go way back to the villager pen. The fake village. I have some fixing to do over there since someone keeps stepping on all the plants. And I'd like to prevent that from happening. Also put away all the slime balls, even though I know I'm likely to collect more since slimes are abundant. Howdy, I'm also a big fan of the old Minecraft textures, which is why I'm still using them on here. I don't know how much wheat I'll need. I'll just take all of it. And then there's also bone meal. That's what it was, because I needed white sheep. I don't know how much I'll use. I'll just grab 4. Oh yeah, cactus green. I need another green. Or I should say I should change the current sheep to green. Doo-doo. Cactus is way over here. Alright, now I hope I'm all set. So thankfully I don't need to go out and about trying to track down any more sheep. I have enough sheep here to keep the population up. Alrighty, so you, sir, I've got an upgrade. Alright, so what we're looking at is making more sheep. So what I'm envisioning, trying to think which ones I want to pull out and to move where. What I'll probably do is be smarter about this. Hold up. I forgot we have leads now. Let me go grab one. Or two. I don't even know how many I have. Where are my leads? Oh! You know what? I know exactly where my leads are. Right where I left them. Hold on, I gotta go all the way back because I forgot. I totally forgot I separated wheat and leads already. Howdy, Vin, welcome back. I totally forgot I had my... There they are. All 54 of them. This is where I kept my sheep moving business that was temporarily put on hold because I got distracted. I was focusing on the fake village. I still don't know how I ended up with 54 unless I was spending all the slime balls because I don't need slime balls that much. Slime balls are ever abundant on here. Alrighty everyone, let's get to business. So what I'm envisioning is we're gonna let two of you out. And we're gonna put one of them in here. Excuse me, buddy. Back since I don't need that. Let me keep holding on to the fences. Alright, so that guy needs to stay there because he'll be used for one of them. And then I realized I'm supposed to breed you and you first. Boop. So I need to breed these two first. And then keep the small fry. Come on in here. Alright, don't move. So then I need the small one to come this way. Oop. Oopsies. Alright, it's probably going to be a slow process. Alright, cool. So now... Yeah, I did this slightly wrong because I also need... I realized I was supposed to pull this guy out with one of the yellows and then breed them. Alright, one thing at a time. So you come this way. And then... So what I need is, I need to breed two of the yellow to make another yellow. And then I need one of you plus one of you. You also will need to breed. It's going to be a lot of math here, but this is to optimize the sheep placement. Howdy, Rye. I don't know if you're being serious or not, because I don't remember if you were recently talking about you getting sick. Alright, I'll take that. And then now, green sheep are done. Are the yellow sheep done? Yes, because I already breeded them. Alright, so I have those two. So then I need you, small fry. And where's the other one? You, small fry. Both of y'all are going to need to hop into the light blue. You are for real? That's not fun. Wishing you well soon. Alright, these two. Come back into here. Excuse me, small fry. No small fries included. How did I end up with an extra yellow? Boop. So now these two are done. And I'll start putting some of the carpet back. Taking up inventory space. I don't even look at the, I don't even pay attention much of what the community's saying for both modern or for Golden Age. And did I not breed you two? I did. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not breed the yellow... No, hold on, I did, didn't I? How did I end up with an extra yellow sheep? Hold on, how many sheep do I currently have? Yeah, I have 9. I don't know, not important, so we'll just take advantage of you, buddy, and you're gonna be one of the specimens for white, since I'll need white when I can. Alright, so I'll hold on to him. So now we're getting somewhere. So yellow and green are all done, which means I'll be working with the red and orange. Alright, oh, hold up. It's turning nighttime. Is Pocket Edition not included on Golden Age? I guess not, since I would assume that would be related to Java Edition. I haven't hopped on there in so long, though. I don't have a public Discord server. I don't want to moderate my own. Said before, if other people want to make a community fan server about my content, that'd be cool. I'm not going to take care of that myself, though. Alright, so now I'll need multiple of you guys. Alright, so you two. This way. There'll probably be a lot of people who hop on Polyworld server interested in my stuff. Well, then I still won't be fully liable. Alright, I think now I'm good, right? Yep, alright, so you... Red, go back into the red pen. And then orange goes back into the orange pen. Nope. Reddit is good when you're looking for something in particular. I think it has helped me quite a bit in terms of help, particularly with stuff like game development or other software issues. You gotta know how to use Reddit to take advantage of it. Alright, so then these two will hop in here. Is your keyboard supposed to be clicking? And then those two, I guess we'll plop. Where's another base color? Black is a base color, because you need black with gray. I feel like most people lump pre-classic in with classic because pre-classic was so short-lived, especially when you compare it to how long release is going on and how long release is going to be going on. I don't know if anyone else has separated other Minecraft eras. If Golden Age has been officially decreed up until 1.2.5, we don't currently have another answer for what's after that. And how, again, did I end up with another spare red sheep? Did I just totally do my math wrong? That's how I ended up with 1 spare yellow and 1 spare red. Well, you, sir, are coming back this way. Oh my gosh, Koski, you're still here. Howdy. I thought you disappeared from the internet a few years back. Perhaps I was mistaken. Nope, sheep stayed There you go. 54 leads. Let me start putting all the stuff down. Occasionally return. Oh, I see. I feel like at some point in the future we'll have a definition for everything after 1.2.5. Because it's only been 22 major versions since then. I totally have no problem with sticking to Golden Age terminology. Because at this point, we have general consensus for what it is. Tried saying that 5 years ago. Would it have been the same? Perhaps not. Silver Age is 1.8.9. Has that been officially agreed upon? There we go. Alright, cool. Now I have my white sheep, and I'm going to steal your white wool because I need those. And I'm going to steal the red wool because I need those as well. Then I'll have to work on all the other colors that I haven't yet dyed. So you're green. Y'all need to be... Is this cyan or light blue? I get the two mixed up. Okay, so this is cyan. For a long while on an old resource pack, the cyan and the light blue were switched in wool colors. And then I guess at some point... Hello. I fixed those back. 1.6 to 1.8.9 is the YouTube age. It's hard to describe YouTube age for Minecraft because there are times of high interest and times of low interest. Alright, so then y'all need black. So I need 2 black. Time to get my shopping list ready. 2 black, 1 cyan. Wait, weren't there 2 in here? Uh-oh, did I accidentally kill a sheep when I was taking on the slime? That might have been my fault. By the way, 2 black and 1 cyan, 2 light blue, 2 dark blue. Oh wait, I have lapis on me. If 1.12.2 is the end of the dark age, does that mean 1.13 is the light age? I feel like we're separating to too small of a degree at this point. I want to say 2 black, 2 blue, a cyan, and other stuff I can't remember. 2 light blue. I guess that does make sense in terms of as Minecraft progresses, that time slows down. The version releases slow down. Where is... In terms of the disputes, I feel like we need more time. We'll only find out as time passes. Only once it's ancient history in terms of Minecraft that we can officially agree on something. I don't know if Minecraft is still in a dark age. I want to hope that it's getting better, but at the same time, I don't know what public opinion currently is. There you go, so y'all are set. Oop. Oh my gosh, the color doesn't match at all, but I don't think I could change sheep with the resource packs. I would need another pack for that. And I thought I grabbed another lapis, did I not? And I need cyan. Oops. Okay, so 1 blue and 2... 1 blue, 1 cyan. The corporate age. I think that would be accurate description. Was it really 1.14 when Minecraft got big again? I feel like it was closer to 1.15. Because there's a lot of hype for 1.16. Alright, where are my dyes? They're somewhere in this area. 1 cyan, 1 light blue. 1 dark blue, that's what I needed. I feel like the next update, if you're referring to 1.1 and 1.4, I feel like it's just going to be alright. I haven't looked entirely at what's all planned, and I don't think they've announced that there won't be any new features. So we'll need to wait and see. And I know Minecraft will always be a game. It just depends on what type of game you're thinking of. Because at this point you'd have to go definition of game. And it looks like I did not need light blue anymore. Whoop. Did I do it? Is everyone colored correctly? Once the sheep are ready again, I'll have to breed them, so that way there's 3 sheep in every pen. But I wanted to distribute the sheep initially, so that way we're down to 2, and so I could breed more and go from there. Alright, I think I'm all set, though. Okay, at first I didn't see the other sheep, and I thought, did I lose a black sheep as well? I wonder if the other sheep maybe grew up, and other sheep grew up suffocated in the fence. I'd like to hope not, but oh well. But yeah, we're done with the sheep farm, and so I can put all the stuff away. Yeah, Minecraft version labels will always be subjective. Viewing Minecraft will always have subjective manners from any angle you look. Anything that is not hard set with the game itself. Yeah, I really got to get the red wool back on the up. I don't know what I spent the red wool on. Oh wait, the barn. That's what I spent all my red wool on. That's why I don't have much of it. Nope. I should not have filled up with lime, because I'll need to start making another lime chest. Alright, so let me put this away, and the leads, put them back where they belong. Where they belong. Where they belong. I have a lot of raw chicken. You know what, hold on, we're gonna take some of this. We're gonna take some of this raw chicken because I'm gonna trade with the villager. We're finally gonna use the post. The villager trading post. I guess I did do some of the testing yesterday. Alright, let me think. I needed... put the wheat away. The light blue dye, that's what it was. Depends on if you consider 1.12 being a modern block, or modern release. Because Concrete is already, almost 8 years ago. Does 8 years count as modern? This goes back to everything being subjective, is what feels modern versus what is recent. Recent is easier to distinguish. Modern, not as easy. Some people will have a set marking for modern, but as more and more time passes, that set marking becomes older and older. So if it becomes older, is it still considered modern? That's why if you have something more relative, like anything within the past 5 years is modern, that is more definite because everything within the past 5 years will always keep shifting up. And once this stack is complete, I'll be able to make another stack of slime blocks. And there's also the what feels modern to when people started. Because for everyone starting way back in alpha and beta, what feels modern could be release 1.0 and later. But if you started playing 1.15, 1.16, modern for you is gotta be like 1.19, 1.20. Alright, so I needed to trade. In fact, while I'm over at the village. Oh, you know what? Hold on here. I'll update the lapis biome. I'll update the lapis biome when I'm near the village. I might build another couple of trees. In fact, it would be wise to grab the redstone and gold now. Since all I have to do is place down all this lapis in an area that looks good. But placing down the trees, not as easy. Yes, howdy Paul, welcome back. I did not greet you, howdy all of y'all. A lot of people today. Yeah, I will always call it hardened clay as well. There's a lot of stuff that I still refer to as old names. For example, how many people these days call it the Badlands? Here's another question. How many people these days still call it the Disco Mountains? Because I remember that old screenshot. You don't know, I need more gold. These are big trees. I still kind of refer to Disco Mountains, though, more as not too serious. Because there was always officially named the Mesa Biome. And I am totally just missing all the rest of blocks that are right in front of me. Except I don't have any. I think it might be time to use fortune on some of these or some of the ores. I'll just use a stack. This should get me plenty of redstone to build some blocks. Here's a question, why is it terracotta and not hardened clay? Because we have glazed terracotta. Glazed terracotta will always be glazed terracotta to me because of the design of the block. But I'm sticking with hardened clay though. I've thought about changing the name on here to glazed clay, but I feel like glazed clay doesn't sound fun to say. So we'll see. If you have any better suggestions, I'll take it. Because glazed hardened clay is rather long, but who knows. Oops, I ran out of space. I underestimated just how much redstone I would pick up. Whoopsies. How about I toss that on the ground real fast. Pick up the rest of this. In fact, I'll also grab more of the redstone in here. I don't know how many blocks I'll be spending, but I might as well make a bunch of them for now. I think I need to split these. Hooray, even distribution. Nope. Oh, that split evenly. Did I have exactly 9 stacks and I didn't realize it? Oh, I didn't even bother counting. I was thinking I would have 7 or 8. Oops, well that's convenient. I think I used the redstone only for the tree stem, so I don't need too many compared to the gold. Anyways, let's go back to the lapis biome that I haven't touched in a long time because once I spent all my lapis on it, I figured, well, I need more lapis, so I just held on to it. If we are splitting early modern and regular modern, why is that or I should say why is 1.17 the deciding factor as opposed to 1.18? I feel like 1.17 is closer to 1.16 than to 1.18. I guess that's all based on the world though, because all of the 1.18 features unrelated to the terrain generation is already implemented. Whoopsies! Caves and cliffs debacle. I guess so. Alright, boop. I wonder, is it worth it taking out all the green robes now? Oh, you know what? Good job, me of the past. I still have this in my hotbar, because I totally forgot about it. Because I said I needed to fix the farms here, since people kept stepping on all the plants. There we go. Oh, yeah. And I realized, hello. Do you have any good trades? You want to buy coal? Here, buddy, come this way. I have goods for you. I wonder. Is there a way to, like, Alright, come on, buddy. I need you. Here's the problem, though. I need to get the villager out of the boat and into the minecart. I feel that could be difficult. Good thing I built this all on a flat area. Don't mind me. We're just rowing. Thankfully, we don't have to row very far. Alright, buddy. Here's the stopping point. Hopefully. Except I did not build this to be very boat compliant. Come on, buddy. Hop in the minecart. Nope, why is the minecart leaving? Hold on. We might have made a minor issue. Oh, nope, he's escaping. Oh no. Wait, come back here. Alright, so you, sir, stay right there. Alright, here's the question. Can I get him into the minecart? I was kind of anticipating that he would be willingly hopping in, but then that didn't happen. So if I could just push him back into the main area. So stay there, buddy. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh. And now he's off. Off to the races, as the quote says, or something like that. Whoop. Uh-oh. Where did I send him? I sent him in the slot too, right? Yes, I did. Alright, cool. That means I remember to flip the lever. So now what we do, flip that one, and then now that slot 2 is occupied, I flip the next one. Alright, so you, sir, this is the one I wanted to trade all the chicken for. I think. Yes, this will also reset my bacon trade. Yeah, I still don't know why they like sliding to the other side. I wish there was a way to encourage them to not go to the far backside, but I don't know if I can. Alright, you do not want to sell me anything good. But look, coal. Coal is cheap, and that's why I kept 2 villagers here that want to sell coal, or want to buy coal. Come on, buddy, get back. I'll work with him later. Because my inventory is still full of all the lapis. Boop. Alright, back to... Uh-oh. I didn't realize I blocked that off. Question is, do I want to get rid of it? I think I will. Here, let me just... Achoo! Since that's going to steal an inventory slot. Alright, there we go. Now I can get back to work. Get back as if I haven't started already. Alright, so there's the lapis biome. Hopefully, once I get all this in place, it'll look nicer. Because right now, it's rather small. Question is, how much do I want to fill in? I was thinking of expanding this way, start going closer towards the village. That shouldn't be too bad, right? Because this might be a little difficult to fill in. Alright, yeah, let's start going this way. I'll get rid of all the torches and flop them back down again. Plop new ones down later. In fact, how about we go right up to the edge here? That one will need to be... I'll need to keep that. Alright. I'll need to keep it so that I still have the proper ramp, and I'm hoping... Good job, I remembered to pick my bed back up. But you know what, we won't sleep just yet, because we're gonna run through all the lapis really fast here. Which means I'll need I'll need to plop down the torches again. It's difficult to place torches when it's daytime, because you don't know where the darkness is. Alright, I still have a lot more. Hopefully I'll be able to expand a little more that way. Yeah, I figured might as well make it right up next to the village here. Villagers will have something else to look at. And I'm realizing I don't think I trust that darkness. What light level is this? 10? Goes as far down as 9, that's safe enough. I'll also be needing to bump all that up. All these rails, at least I know that I've enough on me. I won't need to extend it anymore. Beep beep. Excuse me, all this. And then keep the shape exactly how it was. I plan on leaving it here. Because based on the design of the original part of the biome, my fake lapis biome here, I'm pretty sure I just copied the pattern and then moved it up one whole block. I don't remember how far back I worked on this, because if I had a lot of lapis, then if I had a lot of lapis, it must have been early release, because I can't see myself having this much lapis in beta and earlier. And I think before I finish up with this last half stack, it would be wise to get all this done. There we go, gotta keep my villagers safe. For those who weren't here, I think it was yesterday, there was a zomble. A zomble spawned up here, and I thought to myself, oh no, can't have that. Because then these zombies that spawn up here, they're going to want to enter the village. And I can assure you I do not want them entering the village. Uh-oh. Where did you come from? Is this really that dark? I was only gone for a minute. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Think he's going to live long enough? Because I don't know, fire aspect. Nope. He's gone for now. Alright, last few blocks, so let me just smooth this out a little bit. And then that will be that. Well, here's a whole bunch of lapis that I'm gonna hope I won't need in the future. With all the enchanting I've done, and the amount of chanting that I won't need to do anymore, I think this should be alright. Alright, now I could just catch some Z's, and then I'll build a couple of trees. I need it to feel like a proper biome. Wouldn't be a proper lapis biome without the trees. It's hard for me to imagine doing anything on multiplayer servers because I don't know what servers are like these days. I don't know what it's like to interact with other people while playing Minecraft. As someone who hasn't played on a public Minecraft servers in a very long time, I don't know what it's like anymore. Question is this solid? Yes, it is. Alright, so solid redstone. I'll bring this inward a little bit more. I don't have anyone who has enough availability for a consistent world. One of these days, it'd be very cool if I could have a Skyblock series going with 2 other people, but I don't know enough people. Have I ever tried doing stuff? What do you mean by doing stuff? Oh, music stuff? Yeah, I've made a lot of music. That's not true. I've made a fair amount of music. 2 full-length albums, Long Haul to the Farlands, Part 1 and Part 2. Not really. The Overworld album and the Nether album. because I needed music for my Nether Farlands journey, and so I'm not gonna pay someone else to make music for me. I'm gonna make my own Farlands walk-in music. And then I've made the music for, I would say all my games, but I've only released 2 games so far. I've made music for videos, I've made music for other small projects. My entire Population Zelinator series has music I've made. What else? I think that's about it. All the available music that I've worked on should be on this channel. That's not true. The music used in the Population Zelinator shorts currently are not publicly available because I haven't compiled those since I'm keeping those all separate. Is it only 2? Yeah, it's only 2. Oops. Yeah, the main releases for Population Zelinator have their soundtracks available. My game pages both have the music available on the listing. What else? That might be it. It's only on YouTube or Game Jolt where I published my games. I've done games. I've done games, music, 2D animation, 3D animation. I've written a book, published the book. I've worked on YouTube. What else? I don't know if I said music, but we already established that. I've done a lot of fun projects. And it all comes down to I'm not one particular career. I'm a storyteller, and I use different media to do so. I guess I'm also considered a modder for Pavlov since there are 2 maps on there that I released. I need to finish one of them. The first one is good enough. I don't know what else to really do on there. Second one could use optimization. I haven't made mods for Minecraft though. I started working on one long time. Apple Pie mod. Never went anywhere. In their free time, you mean my my holiday, my summer break that's been going on for several years now? I say I've been on summer break since graduation, but it's mostly true because I've gotten a lot of stuff done over the past several years. And so most of that has all been published here on YouTube. This is where my largest audience is. Not the games, of course. YouTube does not sell games. My next one I hope to be on Steam, though. Game Jolt is a good platform for starting out, but I'd like to reach a broader audience for this next one. I graduated a couple years before the Big C happened, so I did not have any online school. Alright, and I think we're going back. Hold up, I totally forgot. I'm not done trading with you. You, sir, buy my chicken. Buy my raw chicken, because I don't need raw chicken this badly. I don't know how I ended up with so much raw chicken. Whoop. Yeah, I don't know. Something keeps pushing the minecart forward, but I can't figure out what it is. There's no way villagers know how to steer minecarts, right? Some people prefer doing college stuff online. I should say when it happened, and nearly everyone had to do it online. Some people enjoyed the online environment more than in class. Other people prefer the social interactions of being on campus in person. I've heard it go both ways. Alright, come on, get back here. Yeah, I kind of wish I made this only 2 blocks long instead of 3, because then I'd be able to still reach the end. Oh, there is XP there? Hold on, does the XP not jump up blocks? That's an oversight. Alright, well here, buddy, you're gonna stay right here until I'm done trading with you. Oh. Are you done? You're gonna refresh your trades? You ready? No? He's shaking his head. I think that means he doesn't want to. Alright, well you can go back. Boop. I'll need to do something though, because if the XP keeps getting stuck there... Oh, you know what? I think I have a solution. Hold on, I have an idea. I think this will solve 2 of my problems. But we're gonna have to go back to the warehouse for this. Computational. In terms of computational, what are you referring to? Is that as opposed to being something based on memorization? Because there's a lot of education that is based upon memorizing stuff, and there's a lot of education that's based on figuring out. As opposed to wet lab, I don't know what wet lab is. You are using terms beyond my range of knowledge. Computational versus wet lab. Experimental chemistry. Alright. That I understand. I can understand experimental chemistry. I enjoyed chemistry back when I had it in high school. Not so much that I wanted to make it a career. My wheat goes back there. My raw chicken does not belong in this one. Oh, another half a stack. Another half stack till I can bring all that together. I'm looking for lapis. That's not true, I don't have any more. Gold and redstone are over here. Oh, there we go. I'll probably keep the blocks in the same chest. I should say in the same row, since the bottom area is still dedicated to all the ore. One of these days I'll dig up all the ore, but that won't be until I either A, need the XP, or B, I need the redstone. And I'll need to do something with all this dirt soon. I have one slot left. One whole slot left. Unless I go back to the end and try to find more end cities to plop down shulker boxes, then I could fit 27 slots into one. But that's only going to save me one chest worth. Alright. Were you not looking at the correct type that you were hoping that you would get into? If that makes sense. If you did the wrong area. There we go, there's my chicken chest. Oh, hold up, where's the rubies? Right next to quartz. 1.3 right next to 1.5. Alright, now, to solve my problem, I'll need trapdoors. I believe these trapdoors will be the solution to my problem. I'll just need to position them correctly. I only need 14. Good, I still have the bed on me, and I accidentally kept the ground tiller. Oop. If you could start it, then it does indeed sound like Breaking Bad in the real world. I haven't watched it, but I know the basics of the premise. Alright, let me catch some Z's right next to the bridge again. Did I miss a night? What happened to the tiniest Zella moon? Alright, well anyways, what we need... Excuse me, buddy, because my goal is to prevent the minecart from falling out, right? All I have to do... Oopsies. Oh no! Oh no! I made a mistake. This is not gonna work. Because this is a redstone signal. Oh my gosh, never mind. I changed my mind. You know, hold on, this can still work. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. If I did it like that? Nope, not like that. Aha! Come on, buddy, get back here. There we go. Cool. Howdy, Mazab, welcome back. There we go. The only thing is, now I need to swap this. Oops. I guess now I know where that wood's going. I wonder just how many memes are going to be coming from the movie once it's released. Nope, nope, nope. Do not fall. Do not fall, please. Thankfully, I only have the 3 villagers here to begin with. I saw that turn to grass. Alright, I'll dig up the wood, and then on the underside, I'll go for the dirt. There we go. So this will solve my problem, because if the villagers really want to chill around at the backside, now, because with the trapdoor, I can get closer. The only problem is, this is not entirely safe, because what's preventing me from walking in all the way? Forgot about the movie. I cannot forget so quickly, because when the movie finally comes out, Minecraft history will change. And it's up to the community to decide whether or not changes for the positive or for the negative. We still have a couple months until then. Yeah, yes and no. The plank texture I'm currently using was modified from the 13A texture. 13A is not considered pre-classic. The original texture was on the pink side, although this is the same design. But anyways, what I did was I changed the tint to be closer to oak wood, so that way it would fit with everything else that's oak wood. And I think now I'm done. Alright, so let me just plop down all the trapdoors and oopsies. Close them off. Then I think I'll be all set. So if the villager could just stay at the edge, because as long as the villager sticks around, then I'll be fine. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't currently have a way to save the villagers if something were to go wrong. Alright, I think I'm all good. I don't think I'll ever watch Squid Game. I don't think it's for me. Alright, I think, is there anything else? Probably not, since I won't be moving any other villagers in here. Unless there's one in particular. I could go back to the village real fast, just to see if there's anyone else I'd want to move over now. I could totally see Squid Game being a big financial risk of like, it could go well, or it might not, and from what it sounds like, it was definitely worth it. Alright, and jump. Whoop. Alright, who's next? What I need, though, are some wheat seeds, because I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be wheat, except it's all gone now. I can handle violent and gritty these days. It comes down to if I'd be interested. Oh, there's another butcher. If I'd be interested in it as a whole. I don't know how many of my recent streams you've been getting to, but I'm currently in the process of tackling the entirety of Doctor Who, and so that's been my background noise for the past few months. Don't worry, I'm almost done. I should be completed with it within a month. Yeah, I do have another butcher. Is it worth taking him? Let's try. When I said the entirety, I'm talking the entirety, plus several of the, in fact, all New Who spin-offs, plus a couple from Classic, because I'm never gonna get to this again. This is such a time commitment. I don't plan on watching ever again. And so, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it all the way. Alright, let me not slap the villager with sweeping edge. Oh, why'd you go through the door? Buddy. Hold on, wait here. I need to outsmart the door. Come on. Oh, he's stuck on the door. Let me think about this. Because I need you to move. How about we say goodbye to the door temporarily? Alright, go away. Thank you. Alright. What is pushing me? What is this? There's something here that's moving me over and I don't know what it is. Is there like some sort of invisible entity here? Is it something with the minecart? Is that why I don't know. Not important. Alright, anyways, let's go check on all these folks. Because I should have sent them to the left. Oop. This is a trading post. Yeah, there we go. Now I have 2 butchers. 2 butchers and a toolsmith. And a cartographer. Because I could sell paper to him. Although he was kind of just the test. No, wait, maybe the blacksmith. No, the butcher was the test. Alright, well, either way, let me flip that switch. And this one. I'm kind of not at all surprised that that's from the same country. Alright, here we go. Don't worry. The villagers are... that's not true. There's no way to measure villager satisfaction. A villager mall, I guess. I don't know if I'll call it a mall though, because it feels more like window shopping most of the time. But now, what we're gonna do is put away all this dirt. No, we're gonna grab more of the dirt, put away everything else. And then we're gonna build something out of dirt somewhere, because I need to use it up. You know what I could do? I could try making a giant grass area in the end. Have animals spawn there. Not the nether though, because there's a high possibility of ghast spawning and pigmen. So let me just grab all of that real fast. Except maybe you. And that one's the incomplete stack. So I'll put away the beetroot, and then we have the map to update. Maybe I should have grabbed the maps first. I'm keeping my current villagers established where they are. I feel like for a villager mall to work, you would need them to be rather spaced out and make each of the different stores feel different. What I wanted here was something unrelated to the villagers themselves, which is why it's a generic area. And beetroot goes this way, right? Keep losing my beetroot chest because I don't visit it all that often. What are we at? An hour and 4, so we still have about 55 minutes left of the day. Yeah, that'll be enough time to build something out of dirt. I am thinking about doing another dirt fish, but I don't know where to put it. Maybe on the other side of the world. But before I do that, let me make sure all of this is taken care of. So, we're looking at which ones need updating. I need you. I think it might only be 4 of them. No, maybe not. Hold on. Maybe it's just you and you. If I'm lucky, I only need 2 maps to update. Every time I put maps in my offhand, I get flashbacks to 2015 and 16 when I was making wall maps all over the place. That's not true. I really only worked on 2. I worked on 1, and then I worked on the 2nd and expanded it. There we go. You know what that looks like? That almost looks like a ribcage. And look at the village as it spawns in the view. The village and the expanded lapis biome. As someone who's not a big movie enthusiast, I haven't been keeping up with much of what comes out. Alright, so it looks like the farms will need to be updated, but other than that, this should be alright. The village was surprisingly smaller than I thought. I was thinking it would take a 2x2 map space, but it really hasn't. It could have fit all in one map if it was positioned correctly. Oh, this is not an exit. Uh-oh, we have a spider. Where did he come from? No spiders on my world. Uh-oh. I need the string more than I need the egg. Hold on, but now I'm back to an odd number. Are there more iron golems that are entering here? Can I use leads on iron golems? I can't remember. Okay, that's kind of dark though. Boop. There we go. Now I'm back to an even number of torches. I don't know if I have that as a splash yet, but I say it all the time. Y'all know me in odd numbers. But once I get the maps in place, then I can sleep. Hack spike. Alright, now we're all set. ZZZ. As we just barely see the Zillamoon rise. Alright, let me... You know, here. I almost never clean this out. You wanna see if there's anything down here? There's actually a lot down here. Man, look at all that zombo flesh. I could totally sell that to one of the villagers. I'll do that later though. I didn't realize I had this many mob drops. Oh, here's my string. I'm gonna take all the string because I'm really low on string on here. Nope. Of the currently mentioned anime, I have only seen Cowboy Bebop. I liked it enough to acquire it on Blu-ray, series plus movie. I have seen all of Evangelion, the original series, plus the rebuild films. Also owned on Blu-ray, but not the latest movie, because it made available to us like last year, and so I just haven't gotten it yet. Where's my string chest? Oh wait, it's the first one. Oop. Alright, now we're all set. Once I put away the ground tiller. All these micro steps to get to where I need to be. Alright, so the question is where to build something out of dirt. You know what I could do? I could make a giant dirt wall. The question is, where would I do this? It would be rather interesting if I had like a Minecraft landscape, but turned sideways. The only problem is I can't have sideways grass. Stopping production of the last big Blu-ray brand. What are you referring to? Because if this is true, this would be news to me. Where's a good place to put this? Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't updated the big pit I'm digging out. Because way up here, there's a giant hole. There's a giant square hole right there. I have seen Akira long while back, and I didn't feel like watching it again. Someone did the Sideways Survival series. I know someone has made videos, Sideways Minecraft worlds in the past, but I'm trying to think of a good place where this won't take up anything that's important. Yeah, if I built it out of dirt, then that's close enough to grass. I'm not a big manga reader. One of these days, I cannot guarantee whether or not I'll get into it more. When you say the last big Blu-ray player company, what are you referring to? Like who? Give names. The reason why I haven't been reading as much is because there are a lot of other projects, a lot of other things I've been working on that have higher priority. And boop, we're gonna head off in this direction because I wonder if I could fit it close to the 14A world. Oh, that little dirt's never gonna turn the grass because he doesn't have enough space for it. Oh my gosh, my swamp tree. As if it would move. But yeah, this tree that's not supposed to be here. But we're gonna keep it because now it's a part of the world. Oh, you know what I could do? I have all this dirt. I have a better idea. Why build something out of dirt when I could clean this up? LG. Did streaming finally take over? At least everything I would want has been made available on either Blu-ray or 4K. One of these days, I'll get a 4K player. I haven't taken the time to do so. Well, more so, I haven't spent the money for a whole system upgrade. Because I would need the player and the TV. Streaming's probably taken over because not enough people care to own physical media, and so they would accept the fate of, well, if the service doesn't have it anymore, then time to put on a hat. Put on a hat and sail the internet seas. We're gonna hope that dropped all of that, because dirt likes to not disappear. I've tried getting into books. I've had certain times where I did indeed feel a lot like reading. Those don't last long enough, though. Kind of comes down to the time commitment of, I can put something on in the background and listen to it. I can't put a book on in the background and listen to it unless I go down the audiobook route. And so far, that hasn't been happening. I don't even know if this is the best area to clean up. I was walking around and I figured, you know, I'll just start here. What resource pack am I using? Welcome to the stream. It is a custom-made resource pack I made for this series called Ultimate Polycraft Pack. The last publicly available version is included in the World Archive, last updated when I was in 1.6.4. All these rough edges. One of these days, you know, hold on, maybe one of these days is indeed today, because with the amount of dirt I currently have, I keep talking about how I need to clean up this world. Maybe I should start that project. I should start world cleanup. And so it begins today where I have all the dirt. If I spend the dirt on smoothing out the world, then that means I'll feel better in the future. Because it's been on the list. I don't know if it's been on the bounty board, but it's on my to-do list to clean up this world. All of the 2D terrain, the 2D noise terrain, It's so messy, and I don't like the look of that. I'm not modern washing classic terrain. This is called compulsive terrain smoothing, because I just have to do it. I see messy terrain and I smooth it out. That's a term I came up with way back in the early days of UMP, back when I was still in Classic. I want to say it was 19A, either 14A or 19A. I first talked about it, and I've been using that term ever since. And so whenever you have to clean up some of the terrain, smooth it out, that is referred to as compulsive terrain smoothing. Oh my gosh, my tree. That tree doesn't even look like a tree anymore. It looked better back when leaves didn't decay. That's another tree I need to fix, but I don't have all... Nah, that's not true. I think I do have some of the leaves. Maybe all the trees I've been chopping down I should have sheared first, because I did a lot of deforestation recently. Nothing new, but I did a lot of deforestation recently, and now I'm wondering if I should have kept the leaves. I don't know how many leaves I currently have, and so if I want to fix the tree, and that one doesn't even look like a tree anymore. Looks like a really tall stick with a leaf on the end. No, that one, the big tree I was first talking about was one I made myself. Same thing with that one. If you want one of the poofy InfDev trees, you'd be looking at stuff up there, since most of those trees were loaded in early InfDev. Oh, nighttime's approaching. Hold on, where is the Zella Moon? Once he pops up, then we can catch some Z's, and I'll be all ready. We're in the danger zone, though. This area has not been lit up by torches. Eventually, the world needs to be completely filled up with torches to make sure nothing bad ever spawns on the surface, but I haven't gotten there yet. I would need to use MCA selector to check right around. You know, that wouldn't be good enough. I would need MC edit to verify just how much of the world has been loaded up. I don't know if I currently have any blocks still using... Oh no, I do, you're right, I need to fix that. Thanks for the disclaimer. Because I've disabled something else in the settings, but that does not affect everything. I'll need to look at the resource pack stuff again. Having the random block texture variations is something that I would like to disable, so I'll do that later. And awakeness, Kurt J. Mack used to say. Which reminds me that soon, hopefully, he's going to start his Flobathon right around March or April, and we only have another week or so left of February. Stone, grass, and dirt. It's probably what's still here then. Other blocks I've modified, particularly with color tinting. I had to go look at the model files themselves, like birch, spruce, and dark oak leaves. Saw Herobrine. Herobrine where? I wonder... Nah, I don't need to wonder, never mind. What story? I should say if there would be any setup for sequels to the current Minecraft movie. In regards to all the blocks that have rotated and flipped textures, I remember way back when I was going through the Android series, and it was, I think, the early part of 0.8. I think that was when it was first implemented on there, and oh boy, there was a bug, because y'all know me playing through the development, or not development builds, the early test builds for the Android versions. And so for a couple of versions, the block textures affected everything. Every single block had different rotations and whatnot applied, and it was rather goofy to look at. I made a video. I made one of the retention edited videos as sort of a joke, and it's called something like a totally normal pocket edition video, I think. Still on my channel from a few months ago, or older, and so that's what it reminds me of. The only language I ever took was Spanish. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, and I can guarantee all of that has slipped away because I never needed it. I was required to learn, and never used it, so away it went. Maybe I should smooth this whole chunk border out. As much as I like knowing where the different worlds are, I feel like if I shaved this down, it would make the area look better. We kind of know what villager languages sound like because we have sounds, and people have used AI to make the villager noises speak English, and probably other languages as well. Well, as a native English speaker, I only hear about the villagers speaking English. So therefore, people have extrapolated, based on the current sounds that they have done, what they would sound like if they were speaking English. Which means, if you instead turn that into your own language, or into a unique language, you could use that. There you go, look at all this dirt. All the dirt I just spent, I got back. Footstep and mining sounds changed to 1.4. I know I have a fair amount of old sounds. I don't know if those are currently used on the old ones, though. Yeah, there are quite a few old sounds I'm currently using when it comes to the doors, the bows, and whatnot. Some sounds are also muted because they used to not play sounds. Well, that's not working entirely as it should right now. I'm gonna update the resource pack, do a big overhaul when we hit 1.13, because I'll need to redo the whole file format, so I figured. Gotta fix the world, might as well fix the resource pack. Ah, invisible block, where are you? Is that it? Any others? No. I don't know if Minecraft will ever have its own language. Alright, where is that? There you are. Minecraft has its own font. Oops. Minecraft has its own font. I want to say it's called Mojangles, if that's the font I'm thinking of. But otherwise, I don't know if it's going to have its own language. There's also the enchantment table that uses the standard galactic alphabet, or galactic standard, I think. I think I'd be totally fine if Minecraft doesn't have its own language. People are probably going to argue against it. I wonder if someone's made some sort of custom language for Minecraft. How would you optimize a Minecraft language based on what it has? Like, think about it. If someone wanted to make a custom language specifically for Minecraft, what would the parameters be? Alright, there we go. It might look a little 1.18-ish. Oopsies. Might look a little bit like 1.18 and how it smooths out its stuff. How chunk blending works. But that's better. That way it's no longer just one big old edge. And look! Look at all this dirt I just picked up. I'm absolutely doing chunk smoothing all over the place, because this is my world. If it looked all seamless, that'd be great, but I have a lot to do. And I kind of have massive sections of void where the sky islands from Endev are. Let's ignore the beta 1.9 sky islands. Those are out in the distance, and what you can't see can't hurt you. So most people won't know they're out there unless they download the world or watch the series and hear me talk about them. Probably would be interaction type. What I was kind of thinking of how it affected the player. Language that would be based on how the player interacts with it. Well, who knows? Someone might have come up with their own language. Wouldn't be too hard. You could either A, add your own language file within the version itself, or you can make a resource pack that replaces one of the pre-existing languages. Since I don't think you can select a non-existent language from the resource pack, you'd have to replace one. Well, if y'all want to start working on coming up with your own Minecraft language, go right on ahead, and then share your progress on here. It'd be an interesting thought experiment, but that also goes back to what I was saying earlier of has someone else done that before? Because I haven't looked into it, because I don't think I've ever thought about it. A language optimized specifically for Minecraft. Yeah, this might be the last area I fill in. Oh, that's not true. I have so much dirt. We'll go until we fill up with dirt, because I will say I'm starting to get a little tired of placing all this dirt. But it has to be done, because if I don't do it, no one will. Obviously, it's a single-player world. This will also look nicer once all the dirt turns to grass, because right now, it's a whole lot of dirt. Now look at all those random holes and all the little ledges that like to pop out. So messy, so messy. I'm not all big into the Minecraft classic terrain preservation because I'm not a big fan of it. Method, on the other hand, wasn't the opposite and would rather preserve old terrain. But that's not me. It also goes back to the old mindset from a world I once worked on. And it was, well, if I'm fully capable of torching up the entire world, why don't I get rid of every flower? Move all the flowers to a safe location. Here's the good part about playing old versions. You don't have to make a language pack for them, because if you're playing anything before beta 1.0, there are no languages other than the UI. Nothing has a name. It's all blank. Alright, now, since this has been smoothed out, we're gonna plop down some torches right around here. Maybe I should have grabbed a bunch of torches as well, because I could place dirt in the day, and then place torches at night. But yeah, if I'm gonna be spending some more time in this area, it would be wise to make it all bright. I feel like a language starting, or the language based on your description would be a little chaotic, as I cannot guarantee that everyone would agree on the same stuff. Sounds like an interesting social experiment, though. Howdy, Potato, welcome back. There's a lot of people who don't finish stuff once they start writing. It's so easy to begin something, but it's so hard to finish. There are statistics that I can't remember off the top of my head. There are statistics that everyone keeps sharing online, so hopefully it's correct, about how many people who start writing a book finish the book, and how many of those people actually publish it. Now, novels are not the I should say books, since it did not include novels directly, but books are not the same as other short writing pieces. Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't finish stuff. There will always be more unfinished projects than finished projects. And I think this looks like a good area to do some compulsive terrain smoothing. This little mountain here, if I just shaved it down several layers. In fact, sorry Torch, I'm gonna need a refund. Alright, let me just shave this all the way down, and then start from here. Nice moon, thank you! Each moon phase is a different size, so that way I could tell when it starts and when it ends. The new moon... No, the full moon is the largest. And so directly after the full moon, it's the smallest. I'm not too sure in terms of Minecraft. If Minecraft had its own dedicated language about the phonetics, other people would be more experienced at that than me. I'll take that, thank you. Whoop. That was not grass. Alright, how much more of this do I want to shave down? This kind of was not in a good area. Uh-oh, there's a green bean. Maybe it'd be wise to catch some Z's here. Soon, I need to get rid of all this stone. I do not want any exposed stone. Turn it into grass so that way it fits. In fact, before I forget, I think it would be smart to pick up all this sand, because I could use sand as sand. I spent a fair amount of sand on a fake desert at one point, and now I kind of wish I didn't. It's fun to have, but as time passes, I end up needing more and more sand, which requires me to go way out to the, beta 1.8 area. Hi, buddy. Ow. Oh. Looting. Get your bows. Even though I rarely use them. Say rarely, because I did in fact need to use that bow to take on the Ender Dragon. I didn't need to, but I didn't want the episode to drag on forever. If you're referring console as in Legacy console, the answer, because of me being me, is completely Legacy console. Having played through all 75-ish versions of the 360 edition, I much prefer that to what Bedrock is nowadays. It used to be very fine-tuned for being the console, being on console. Alright, let me think. How do I want to do this? Because I want to preserve the shape. I guess I could just add to it. Alright, let's think. So, that's all there. This will turn to grass soon. Especially now that I have the torches. Uh-oh, hello. And activate knockback. And Hachoo. Thank you for your service. Minecraft bats are alright. I think I said they are the most annoying mob to me. Although I'm pretty sure Hunter would disagree, if he's even still watching. I do not like the Minecraft bats. My big thing with the bats are, I'd be fine if they were just flying around and stuff, but whenever I'm mining, they get in the way of my pickaxe, or my sword, when I'm in a cave trying to take out a zombie. And so I hit the bat instead of the bad guy, and that's not what I want. There we go, that's better. Ish. Alright, to prevent any other bad guys from bothering me, we'll catch some Z's here. Bedrock Edition was always from 1.2, because if you're talking about pre-Bedrock, then you gotta be talking about Pocket Edition. Pocket Edition was good when it knew what it was. Because I think I said before, as I was also playing through the Android versions, how as time passed I realized that it was well made for the platform it was running on. The problem with Bedrock is it's designed to run on all the platforms. Now it works well if the hardware is similar enough. But it goes back to what I keep saying of one of these days I'll write down my entire argument for why I believe mobile devices should be removed from Bedrock Edition. Alright, there we go. Oh, hold up, let's clean all this up. I didn't have much of a problem for legacy console menus. I feel like it's more difficult to navigate now because there's even more that has to be clicked on. Whereas it feels like legacy console was more sub-menu based. Nom 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 nom. I don't know what the current Bedrock UI is looking like though, since I haven't touched Bedrock in a long time. And for those of y'all who watched my recent Polyworld explanation video, you'll notice I did not use any Bedrock footage. The closest I had was Pocket Edition, but that was 0.9 footage on there. But that kind of comes down to the terrain between Java and Bedrock 1.18 and later are similar enough where it didn't need to be discussed. Bedrock UI still looks the same? Oh boy. Because I remember when they did the UI changes right around when Bedrock was replacing the different platforms. I'll take those remains. If I'm remembering my history correctly, at least. Yeah, I knew it. More settings, I was right. So then, yeah, it hasn't changed from when I used to play more. I had a Windows 10 series going on back in 2016, 2017. Windows 10 was enjoyable at the time. Mostly. I will say, there were noticeable problems. But oh boy, that's when the Windows 10 edition ran so well. Oop. Nowadays, performance is not the same. But we ran out of dirt, so let me just chop down this last layer. And then we'll go do something else for the last 20 minutes of the day. I'm pretty sure one of the things with Legacy Console Cursor was that it was minimized. There was a, not a dead zone, safe area. There you go, that's the opposite of a dead zone. There's a safe area for the Legacy Console Cursor that prevented it from going too close to the screen edge. Yeah, I was playing Switch. I was playing the Bedrock on Switch a little while back just to see, wonder what this is like. And oh no, I was having a terrible day. It was worse than if playing on my phone. At least at that time it was. The rendering, chunk loading and rendering took forever. And I think to myself, this is not a fun experience. One of these days, it'll take me a long time to get there, but one of these days, I'll need to get to the old Switch, the original Legacy Switch edition. I haven't gotten around to it because I've been doing other series, but one of these days, it'll be on the channel. But I still need to dump my stuff from my Switch, and then I'll be able to turn that into a series. It'd be nice if Bedrock works better on Switch too, assuming performance is a big improvement. If they focus on performance, I should say. Maybe at launch it'll work better, assuming it's the same version. But if it's something like how the PS5 version is getting a dedicated version, several months ago, I think, sometime last year, the PS4 version was no longer required for PS5, and so they were working on a PS5 version. I don't know how far, if that's still in beta, if that's still available for testing, but I wonder if they'll do the same thing at some point for Switch. Have the Switch version and a dedicated Switch 2 version. There was a Wii U version. Never played it. It was, I want to say it was similar to the PS3 version, I think. I can't remember what era it popped up. Yeah, that one was... It was not enough of a difference for me to ever have an interest in it. One thing that was interesting, though, which I managed to have a little bit of fun on, although I will say performance was not fun, was when I was playing the 3DS version. That one was at least worth playing. The only problem is I can't get that world converted to Java yet, because the converter is still being worked on very slowly. But I keep up on the progress every now and again to see how far the world converter has gone. Most of the chunks are capable of being converted, and at least the blocks themselves. Oh, no way. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Boom, my last slime ball. 0.0.0. Now you're just making up versions. I don't know what you're talking about at this point. I'm pretty sure the menu didn't change until 0.6 or 5. I can't remember. They had the fake... No, 7. 0.7. Alright, let me grab... Unless you're not talking about Pocket Edition. Yeah, the Pocket Edition UI was the dirt background with the big stone-looking buttons until 0.7, in which they brought the cleaner look. And then later down the line, when Pocket Edition turned into Bedrock, I don't know why I almost went outside, that's when they redesigned the UI to be closer resemblance across all platforms. Alright, sulfur. Sulfur goes in the sulfur chest. That's not the sulfur chest. So let's see, just how much dirt do I still have in here? Because if I remember... Oh my gosh, that's it? That's all the dirt I have? Yeah, I'm gonna need to do something with that dirt later. Oops, excuse me, iron golems. You know, that reminds me, I feel like I should put more iron golems in the village, but I think with 3 we should be fine. They can't get stuck in the well, right? Iron golems are 3 blocks tall. Or are they only... Yeah, they should be 3, right? And where are my bows kept at? Oh wait, don't I have a bow in here? I do, that's right. I remember working on that. because I was looking at my versions, what version I was currently in, and I figured, you know, I guess I'll stop being bothered and just go for the Mending Infinity Bow. Took a while, and since I was enchanting all my other equipment, I figured I might as well make the bow. Someone in the future, whoever downloads the world, will take advantage of that. Sun's already going down. Good thing I have the bed on me, because we'll be catching some Z's soon. Well, I'm heading back real fast to the village to see, whoop, if there's anything that needs to be taken care of over here. I don't think there is. The spawners are just going to keep doing their business. When you say 1.13 has the best update, are you talking about 1.13 coming to Bedrock Edition? Because 1.13 was the first version of Bedrock. That's what brought the 1.13 features over. If you're talking about 1.13 was the best for Java, what version did you start playing in? I'm still sad. Not relevant, but I'm still sad that Xbox One never got the 1.13 update, specifically because of converting 360 worlds to Xbox One. You started playing at 1.9, 1.10. See, that makes sense as to why you think 1.13 was the best update. I don't know if I have a best update, but I will say 1.5 was a great update. Particularly for how much more stable it made the game after 1.3 server merge. Yeah, I also started in 1.2.5. And nope. 1.4 was a good update, but it was not the best version because it still had leftover problems from 1.3. 1.3 would be, or I should say 1.3 is a good update, it's just a bad version because of the internal server and how poorly it runs. I think 1.16 is up there and one of the best updates. It's a great update and a great version. Alright, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go back, check my bounty board. Hello, Stan the Stump. Stan the Stump, right? Yeah. Whatever I wrote on a sign years ago. I never finished the test chambers, did I? No, I did. It just ended up being shorter than I thought. Alpha 0.10, you were coming upon a pretty good era on there. Late Pocket Edition, after Infinite Worlds. It's pretty good, I believe. I'll get my own opinion again once I get back there, but we still have a ways to go. Oh wait, hold on, I finished my Nether Ice Highway. No, I didn't. Hold on, we need to update that. It's mostly completed, except I realized there's something with cobblestone I forgot. There's also the Ice Castle. Oh, you know what? The subzells. I didn't fix this. I was supposed to fix this a while ago, and then I didn't. You can't believe you've been playing Minecraft 10 years? Well, here's another question. Have you been playing other games for 10 years? Have you been doing other activities for 10 years? The first version I played was Pocket Edition 0.3 or 0.4, I don't remember. The reason why I say that is it was whatever version was out when 1.2.5 was available. Because I originally started on Pocket Edition. And why did all these trapdoors flip? I originally started on Pocket Edition, and then on that same day when I tried it on, I was going to play it within my own computer. I wanted to play Minecraft on my iPod Touch, and then that didn't work because it was too old. and so I had to get it on a computer. Latest release was 1.2.5, and I can't remember what Pocket Edition version that was at the time. Do I keep the slab or get rid of it? I think I can get rid of the slabs. I'm looking over here trying to see which slabs were safe to delete. Was I gonna put these trapdoors somewhere? I feel like I was gonna put these trapdoors... Oh, you know what? I think I know. Hold on. I want to say these trapdoors belong here. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go, because this is a display case for all the food and whatnot. That's where I was going to put them, I think. Legacy Console 1.10 and 11 was... You were getting close to the end there. Alright, and then I believe I can get rid of that slab as well. Alright, there we go. The reason why I had all these slabs here and the trapdoors placed separately was I put these trapdoors in here before you had the ability to place trapdoors anywhere. And so I had to put them on the sides of solid blocks. But now you can put trapdoors wherever you want and they'll stick around. So I don't have to do that anymore. And I get a refund on 10 slabs. Well, what we'll need to do is head back to the nether and fix the highway. I don't know if there's any gas tolls currently there, but there's cobblestone that needs to be placed. I think. You like the pre 1.9 Dragonflight more? I don't. I just like it. I like the 1.9 Dragonflight more because it's coherent. The original one was all based on, well, we're gonna wait around here until the dragon feels like swooping in. So we could be in for a while. The problem with the swoop attack was it wasn't happening enough to make the fight consistent. Because the dragon didn't swoop attack frequently enough to make the fight happen at a faster pace. Because that was the only way, and then once you deal one bit of damage, boom, dragon flies away again. It's not let the attack go for its entirety and land as many hits as you can while the attack keeps going. Because that way, that also limits the amount of attacks you can lay down in one go. Alright, I don't know how much cobblestone I'll need, but I'll take several stacks of it. And that's not true, it's only 3.5, that's not several. I don't know how many times I fought the dragon in survival back before the 1.9 attack was implemented. Back before 1.9, I should say. So when 1.8 or earlier was the latest version. But I know after having multiple series that have played through old versions, I went back and fought the dragon and while it was still new. And so I believe the newer battle is more engaging. When you say older Minecraft font or newer one, are you talking about the main menu logo? I will always be a big fan of the Minecraft logo that has the animated blocks that go into place. That was so cool. And then they removed it and replaced it with a static image. And I thought, this was a big downgrade. Not to mention, Minecraft also had the scrolling background. The scrolling dirt background, but that didn't stick around very long and was replaced with just solid background, the solid dirt. But then eventually they added the panorama, and so I don't have much of a complaint against that. The in-game font. I would have to see them. I'd have to see the font. Like, when was it changed? Because the font currently using on here is the font I've always remembered. Boop. Excuse me. I feel like I would like the panorama more if it was higher resolution, but I think they changed that. Because I still think to the beta 1.8 panorama, and that one's alright. But I think I like the higher image quality of newer versions that they started in 1.13. If it's only special characters that look different, then I don't have a preference. Because I never see those characters. I play regular Minecraft on my own 99% of the time. But yeah, we need to go all the way to the end, because if I'm remembering, I need to fix the cobblestone on the pathway that goes right. Most of the pathways go left, but there's one that goes right, and I don't think I fixed that. I don't see those characters often enough to have a opinion. Even though no, that those are not special characters. Oh, only times I would see those would be in the achievement screen. But I still don't know when they changed it. Because if this was changed very early on, then I have not noticed. I know Notch was doing font stuff way back in Classic while he was still working on it. Excuse me. They changed it in 1.8. Then I would have just seen the change if I'm here in 1.12. I say just, but how long ago was that since I was last in 1.7.10, which would have been right before 1.8 pre-1. Has it already been in a couple months? Man, what version was I in the new year? I kind of want to know, why did they change the font in 1.8? Oh no, this is why I brought packed ice with me. Because if Ghast's like blowing up the ice, then I have packed ice with me to repair it. We just gotta hope that we don't have any more than 16. Beep beep. Way back in Classic, when the font was first added, it didn't support many characters, but that was changed rather quickly to support a lot more. So Minecraft has had support for the characters, even if they did not render in the best way. And then eventually that was... Sounds like that was changed then. I'll need to hop on the 1.8 comparison though. Uh-oh! Stop. Whoop. Oh wait, am I going backward or forward? I'm still going forward. That means that was an old fire. Couldn't use them in signs. I guess that would make sense. I was kind of thinking of the in-game chat. Yeah, I realize we only have about 2 minutes left of the day, but that should be enough time to make it all the way to the end and place down that cobblestone. Because I can't remember if I fixed it or not, but if I'm remembering correctly, I need to finish the cobblestone border on the side here. We should be getting close to the end, another 1,000 blocks or so. Oh, not even, only about 500. Oh, here it is. Alright, let's see, did I ever finish this? I did finish it. When did I finish that? That's weird, because at some point I realized this wasn't complete. Well, that just wasted my time, because I thought this one wasn't finished here. Does Minecraft still use tallterrain.png? I thought it only had the one texture atlas. I feel like tall terrain hasn't been used in a long time. Trying to consolidate all of Minecraft's modern textures into one image would not be a good idea. Yeah, this did not at all take me to where I wanted to be. Well, I guess while I'm here, how about I go searching for coal? We'll be passing by, I don't know, whatever we come upon first. Beep beep. Okay, so it was only classic. I was kind of thinking it was only way back then. I know modern Minecraft still makes a texture atlas though. It takes all the textures and brings them together. Oh, this is it. This is the one I didn't finish. Alright, cool, so it wasn't a waste. Hooray, so this will be the last thing we do, since this won't take too long. So if anyone has any thoughts, any final thoughts, start saying them now, because this is going to be over rather quickly. And hopefully we don't run out of cobblestone, because now I'm looking at this, and I might need more cobblestone than I thought. Oops. Man, are we? Oh no, this is my last stack of cobblestone. This is only gonna last me 4 chunks. Well, no wonder I haven't finished this, because every time I come back here, I underestimate just how much cobblestone I need. I should have just filled up my inventory. Well, that's not cool. How much cobblestone do I need to... Okay, it doesn't look like too much more. So this should be rather easy to finish. But yeah, I'll do that another time, because that's all it for today. So I think my hard drive's turned on. I heard it. So yeah, if you have final thoughts, share them now. We'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last stream of the week. And hopefully this will be done so we can go do something else. Thank you all for watching. Bye.